Hello everyone, so today is 31st of August and we are going to discuss some of the MCQs from the Hindu for your TISS-NET, IIFT and XAT examination. So before I start, I just want to tell you something about our courses. So we have three courses. One is of general awareness and the second is for Quant, LR and DI. The third one is for English grammar comprehension plus GD and extempore. So the cost of the courses is 2000, and if you will take admission to all these courses, then you will have to pay just 5000. That is, there will be a discount of 1000. You will have live classes, then private recordings will be shared, then you will have quizzes and flashcards, then assessment will be there at regular intervals, and then we will have daily quizzes, the one you are watching right now, and clubhouse session. The clubhouse session will be there for speaking, GD, extempore. So if you want to enroll to that, you will have to text me at 7764869624 and tell me to which course do you want to enroll. So now let us come to the first question for today. It says, which body was formed by a notification for NCR region in compliance with the Hon'ble Supreme Court in 1998? So there was a news regarding Delhi to implement new plan to combat climate change by year. So for pollution in NCR region or near about Delhi, there is a separate body which was mandated by the Supreme Court in the year 1998. And those of you who are my student might be knowing about this because I discussed this very fact yesterday only in my lectures. So A says CPCB. What is CPCB? Central Pollution Control Board. B says EPCA, that is Environmental Pollution Prevention and Control Authority. Then C says Center for Science and Environment. And D says GRAP, that is Graded Response Action Plan. So which of the following will be correct? So the correct will be EPCA. And the pollution in the NCR region is dealt by this very body which was mandated by the Supreme Court in 1998. So you should be knowing about this because a question might come, and CPCB is the highest pollution controlling body in India. So that is also very important. Now come to second question. It was on triple talaq. So there was a news that man accused of triple talaq gets bail. So triple talaq, which was declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court, is also called by which of the following name? A says talaq ul sunnat, B says talaq ul bidat, C says talaq e tafweez, D says talaq e ashan. So what will be the correct answer? A question like this might come because triple talaq is somewhat related to women issue, and in TISS you have a lot of courses which are related to women. So the answer to this will be talaq ul bidat. Now come to third question for today. It says climate change performance index is released by which of the following organization? A says UNEP, that is United Nations Environment Program, and yesterday only we discussed about UNEP, when it was formed and where is the headquarter of UNEP. The headquarter of UNEP and when it was formed, you have to write in the comment below. B says German Watch, C says World Economic Forum, and D says IUCN. We read about IUCN also, that it comes with a red data list of endangered, critically endangered animals. So the answer for this will be, that is climate change performance index is released by German Watch. German Watch is an organization which releases this particular index. There was an article regarding the INDC of India. Now what is INDC? You should be knowing. So there was something called Paris Agreement where each nation, so they agreed to some INDC, that is intended nationally determined contribution, and India has somewhat maintained that promise of INDC. So it was written about that only. In that particular article only, climate change performance index was there. Now come to question number 4. It was on right to information, still hanging fire on transparency. So right to information is an act which was passed in 2005. So here the question is, Right to Information Act is a fundamental right under which of the following articles? So you have various articles. We have discussed Article 14. We will discuss Article 1921 as well. So it says it is a fundamental right under Article 14 or Article 19 or Article 21 or Article 21A. So the correct answer for this will be Article 19. Under Article 19, it is one of the fundamental rights. Now come to question number 5. It says the wool from Changthangi goat are used to spun which fabric? A says shahtoos, B says pasmina, C says muslin, and D says chikankari. All of these are fabric which are very popular. You should be knowing chikankari is basically embroidery, not fabric, and it is a famous embroidery of Lucknow. Which place? Lucknow. Okay. Muslin was popular in Bengal. It was exported to Europe during the British era. And pashmina and shahtoos are from Kashmir. Okay, shahtoos is very rare, and you know the price of it is very high. Okay, and you have pashmina shawl, also very famous pashmina shawl of Kashmir. So there is a confusion between these two. Either shahtoos or pashmina will be the answer. And Changthangi, basically Changthang is a plateau in Kashmir, and on that plateau Changthangi goats are found, and from Changthangi goats this particular fabric is made. So the answer to this will be pashmina. Okay, as you can see, new initiative in Jammu and Kashmir to restore lost glory of pashmina shawl. And the sixth question is also quite important. Where is the headquarters of International Atomic Energy Agency? So as I said, you don't have to mug up all the headquarters at once. Whenever some important news will be there regarding any particular organization, we will discuss their headquarters and their publications. So International Atomic Energy Agency is one of the important organization. It is headquartered at Geneva, New York, Nairobi or Vienna. These are the options. So you have to choose one among them. Number 1. Number 2, it comes out with a report which is also important, Uranium 2020. For example, last year it came with a report, Uranium 2020 Resources, Production and Demand. So basically the report name is Uranium Resources, Production and Demand. Every year it comes. Okay, so the answer to this will be Vienna. Okay, Vienna is the capital of Austria. Come to 7th question. It is quite interesting. It has been taken from the Indian Express. It says Majma-ul-Bahrain. Majma-ul-Bahrain, which translates as the confluence of the two seas, was devoted to a revelation of the mystical and pluralistic affinities between Sufic and Vedantic speculations. Who wrote this book? So basically in Vedanta, you have this concept of Advait, that is the God or the super consciousness, and the Atman, that is consciousness. They both are same. Atman and Brahman, as they are said. So they are same thing. So that is called Advaita Vedanta. So in Sufi traditions also we have a similar concept which is called Wahadat al-Wujud. Now it says the book was written by Amir Khusro. P says Abul Fazl, C says Dara Shikho, and D says Ras Khan. So all these names are quite important. Amir Khusro has written a lot of poetry, and the songs which you listen in the Bollywood, many of them are the words of Amir Khusro only. Okay, number 1. Number 2, Abul Fazl wrote Ain Akbari. Then D says Ras Khan. Ras Khan was a devotee of Krishna and he wrote on Krishna. So the answer to this will be Dara Shikho. Dara Shikho was the real heir after Shah Jahan, and he eventually was killed by Aurangzeb, who became the ruler of India. He was diametrically opposite to Aurangzeb, and he wrote the Confluence of Two Seas. Now coming to 8th question, which is also very important. The National Sport Day is celebrated on. A option says 28th of August, B says 29th of August, C says 30th of August, and D says today, that is 31st of August. So the answer to this will be 29th of August, and 29th of August, this particular day is the birthday of Dhyan Chand or Major Dhyan Chand, and that is why it is celebrated as National Sport Day. So this was all for today. In our next video we are going to come up with another set of MCQs. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Those of you who want to enroll can text me at 7764869624.